Hi, this is Rich. I just want to start off this video by saying subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter at Rich_Bruckner. And just make sure you leave a comment on here if you agree or disagree with me, and tell me why or why not. And if you have any suggestions on any other topics that you want to see in the future, please leave it in the comments or message me. It doesn't matter. Um, I want to try to make this page as interactive as possible. So um, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to make a quick video. I have a little bit of a cold, but there's a topic going around on Facebook and Twitter that's it's got a lot of popularity right now, so I wanted to get on this quick. Right now, a lot of fast food employees are going on strike and protesting the minimum wage, and they're saying that they want to get the minimum wage to go from 7.25 an hour up to $15 an hour. Their argument is basically that they feel that it's not reasonable to expect somebody to live off that wage, and they want a livable minimum wage. Um, the problem with that is that when a business owner hires an employee, there's no expectation that that particular job is supposed to be your only means to pay all of your bills. That there's no law that says that you can only employ somebody if you're guaranteeing that you're going to allow them to be able to pay their bills off of that income. Some jobs just aren't worth that much money. Um, when an employer um, hires an employee, what they're doing is they're buying the employee's time, talents, and services. Um, and that's why when you go on an interview, you're basically being a salesperson for yourself. You're explaining to the employee um, why they should hire you, and for this analogy, why they should buy your product, why they should buy your services. Um, so I mean, expecting an employee to pay more money to cover your bills would be like putting like an item on Craigslist and then um, a month later going to the person that bought your, let's say, your TV for maybe $100, and going up to them and saying, yeah, I have some new bills this month, so I need another $100. You can't, after you've been at a position, expect them to pay money for something that doesn't concern them. That they're buying a product from you. It doesn't matter what you need that money to pay. It matters, what they're actually buying from you. The other problem is that they're expecting a raise without offering any extra service. They're doing the exact same work, and they want to more than double the salary that they're currently making. Um, and then the other issue you have to run into here is that the jobs these people are doing require no skill. I've worked in fast food. It's a job that you normally do when you're in college or even high school, and it's really just a part-time gig. People are arguing that they need to take these jobs um, just to support their families now. But I mean, the, just because the person that is in the role is changed doesn't mean that the employer should be forced to pay more money. They're still doing the exact same job, and people with no skills can still perform the same tasks. So why should the wage go up? It's basically just like it really makes no sense. It doesn't make sense that this is even getting this much attention. Like when you really think about it, like how is this the employer's problem? And you also have to realize that there are people that are working jobs that require skill and a lot of skill and they have college degrees, and they're only making maybe $15 an hour, and a lot of times less. So what are you going to do with the people that are currently working jobs that require skill, and they're only making maybe, let's say, $15 to $20 an hour? All of a sudden they're going to be making the exact same wage as fast food employees. You're going to have people that are working stressful jobs that are going to be like, you know what, I'll flip burgers for 15 an hour. If that's what they're going to start getting paid, they're going to start quitting their jobs that are actually skillful and stressful positions. So I mean, so then you're going to be forcing people that are already paying their workers what's probably a fair wage for their tough job. You're going to force them to have to pay extra money now too. And at the end of the day, um, the consumer is going to be the one that suffers from this. The the prices for your fast food that are cheap right now, or whatever it is. I mean, people working minimum wage at like Kmart or whatever, Target. All their prices are going to have to go up too because they're going to have to support this somehow. They're going to, at the end of the day, they're going to have to cut people's hours. They're going to have to fire employees. So the unemployment's going to end up going up. And at the end of the day, the economy's going to suffer from this. Unemployment goes up, prices go up. There's really nothing to be gained from this except for the select few that are going to keep their jobs and make more money for doing the exact same work. But it's really just a ripoff all around. Um, to be honest, if this does somehow or other go through, and I own a business, this is what I would do. To be honest, I would just be like, all right, fine, I'll pay 15 an hour, but from now on, uh, you know, a requirement for employment is going to be that you need to have at least an associate's degree. So all these people that are fighting for this right now, for the most part, are probably going to be unemployed anyway, if that was the case. Um, I think that's basically it I have to say about this. But again, I don't know if I said, but follow me on Twitter, um, and stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe, comment, like, do what you got to do. Um, Email me, whatever. Peace, guys.